Ofori Junior 7-day Pentecost assemblies. Na bade so de ma yakwa enso fama kwa ne sikatua ena ade ton Nyankopɔn asem a ɔde ama yɛ a wɔde ma yɛ kwa no ne bɛgyina so ama obiara ne fa ho die adwumadie no so Nyankopɔn da Roma mebie kwan na ba bɛda hɔ ama obiara wo haw ɔyɛ de bi obunsam ne adokoro a Nyankopɔn tumi ahoɔden na wo Yesu dwom no atwitwaagye mo so na fa ho die wianu so ɔga asafo yɛ kyerɛ kwan a yɛwɔ ɛsɛ so high tension sɛ wi agency obisa obiara bɛkyerɛw na ɔba nso ɔbɛhu Nyankopɔn ne munam ɛno wakyire no enum sɛ hyia bi ma opɛbu sa opɛsi de bi a ohia bia no Nyankopɔn da Roma enso de bɛdom ama ma yɛ hyira de wɔde hyira obiara in a crowd, 70 Pentecost assemblies in Bishia, but in Kishanim, who used to do.
Sedan comes through young company, to me now holding to know how you should view. Now, I saw by some common original apart pro, as I have a chair to Jim. Sabri, Sauti and Car, a 7-day Pentecostal assemblies here was so. And also a radio CC Quemo by itself and your papa sem. No cry, a jet and quite redemptive truth, and I embrace. Discovery from you and a catcher and Sebrasso say a crown quite your home juma. And until Omodia said about Tabia television. If you are that way, any fear there be a free and you read no from a couple noon. Now, Elder Enoch Ofori Junior, Elder 7-day Pentecostal assemblies, or no, a couple no so my name a Fenipa and quite your home. Be my setting a couple boy in our solution. Now, Bear was sobbing any cranny. Oni esue bibi afa adiwi man ya wakyerɛkyerɛ mu amia hu sɛ Israel man no Yakopɔn asɛm o mani so nti obɔ mahweten na mu bi ɛna ne na mu a bepie abibire masase so a yɛte asese efrɛ bibre no a abibifo nti wato ni sɛ Israel nwanko no a ɔmayera no ɛna ne abibiban Mse wa watie nsempa no watie niema bebree ye hutasem wakyerɛ yɛ amammerɛ yɛ kasa yɛ ahosiesie ɛne niema pii yɛ kyerɛ sampa edin trom Nyankopɔn bɔ Adam ne Eve na wɔ ebima asase so Israel asase so yɛ bɔ ahwete ba ha no yɛ kasa no bi asesa de bi wɔ na so yɛ amammerɛ ɛne ba yɛ buo nyinaa kyerɛ sampa yɛ Nyankopɔn ɛman na wotwetwe mu no ne yɛsua bibi and if I come say, ya fa Israel for her say, Yakuma catcher Moses say, catcher Israel for 7 shall no me and quando west when him. Some tia some this way in shot, one tis one no me. Now no man ever promised to be say, what by young call Miss Rim, like most aqua young Quabua, and your one antias as some fast ships to shame with Aqua. Now some comes and I may bo baby, I said in Memoha, and I brought from a toy and another sell qua, and do more coy, and tin comes or can say. If Israel for a conquer sumu and an afasa so no, be men pepe and a basso. What tea and out your chair mudiano and eh, what in the trust or eba. Now, what's your son see you who say, Yacopo Cayeno, says I be in China Natina Lamonswa. Mishra, ya was some my answer, Baba Sission, eating a beer or heavy.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
We praise the name of the mighty God.
In Yacopo too for the aye.
I mean, thank him for seeing us through another week under his loving arms. We are pleased to come your way once again with the message of hope.
Na ASP CSaba won chebio de nasemo a ewedi da so no abrewo
on the platform named Redemptive Truth.
Ewa asemo a yato din se no kra eje nkwa.
The continued message has been titled, which have been following for some weeks now.
Na asemo abe na otwe kakra nie watie no no na yeto so.
Africans, the Lordship for the house of Israel.
Na yato din se bi man any Israel fie nwan a ayera no.
Now we have proven this from scripture, from customs and traditions, from our migration patterns, and now from prophetic history.
Na yesua saa de ye kyerese bi before any Israel fie nwanku ayera no efri se de nipa tutena etubata free ane akotena ha ya amamre ene ye kasa na ba bia edro no eye nkomhye ya efa ye ho.
If truly our customs proof and history also verifies that we are descendant from the ancient Israelites, and then our forefathers fled from Roman invaders and set up mighty empires like the Songhai Empire, the Ghana Empire, Asian Ghana Empire. Then the prophetic history of Israel should also apply to us.
Na say no kre say ye nananom na omudwane ye bra Roman fokoto share Jerusalem Israel for so. Na omuto be chekere kane tete ebibre mu man ye fe no Ghana Empire, Mali Empire, ne Songhai Empire dia. Ene na nkomhye no fa Israel for ho no twase ni nyina mu so ba mu ye wo so.
And the fact of the matter is that secular history has testified to the truth that West Africans have fulfilled Bible prophecies that were meant for the children of Israel.
Na abakosem o yesua no edi adanse e kire se Bible nkomhye no abemu pepepe se ne Yakobon kafa Israel man ho.
And so the slave trade, as we studied last week, was foretold in the Bible prophecy.
And they said yesua na otwetwa mu no enkoato no Yakobon ka ho asem Bible nkomhye mu.
It was a prophecy that was given to the people of Israel. It was foretelling their future if they disobey the laws of the Almighty God, the God of Israel.
Na yenkomhye bia na e kire Israel for no de daache beto om so mo yaso de tia Israel Yakobon asede.
They had a covenant with God. The terms that they were to keep, their side of the terms was that they were to obey God and give honor to his name.
Na Yakobon no mo ya apam bi no mo apam no mo fa na wo so di so ne se omo de chesi me Yakobon na afi omo hye ne din enmunyam.
His side was to be their guardian, their protector, to make the Israelites his treasured possession upon the face of the earth.
Na Yakobon so chefa na wa apam no ne se Oma Israel for ye na yapade ene na hode e wo wiase aman nyina mu.
He said, if you shall keep my ways, I shall make you the head and not the tail.
Come on, catch Israel for say mudi masem so a bidi wo be yetire na me fa munye dua.
But if you shall disobey and break my covenant, you shall be the tail.
Na se mo ya so den na bubu mapam so de a ene mo be yedua.
You shall occupy the lowest position in the community of nations.
Wiase aman nyina mo na mo be ye keto akora mo.
And indeed you shall be slaves to your enemies.
Na mo be ye enkoa ama mo atamfo.
Because you served the Lord thy God with gladness of heart.
If you say wan sumo rade Yakobon e makoma mu anigye nyina mu.
For all the good things he had done in your life.
Na woni pa wa ya ma mo nyina chi.
Therefore you shall serve your enemies. So always there's service. Either you are serving God or you are serving the devil, your enemy.
Nti Yakobon ka se kobasa mo be so atamfo na nipa bre bia no enema mienu na gira ho se wo sum Yakobon ana wo sum atamfo.
So today you can choose to be free servants of God.
Nti ene ubetuba yi se wo de fa ahodie e be sum Yakobon ayi Yakobon akoa.
Or you can be in bondage to the enemy.
Ana so say obeye otamfo no na koa odo we hye no mumfa mu.
And so when we serve God, we benefit, we derive blessings from God.
This is sum Yakobon a yenya emfaso inshira efri ne nchen.
But when we serve our enemies, they take away from us, they humiliate us, they destroy us, they kill us.
Now see sum ya atamfo a omogi ne panyina efri nchen obugu ye enu ase na afi woku yen. So
reading Deuteronomy 28 verse 46 to 48, because thou serve not. And so if they have served their God with gladness, it means that whereas we serve God, we rejoice in our life, rejoice in our heart, rejoice even in our souls. When we serve the enemy, then we are in bondage, then we are in nakedness, then we are in humiliation.
So okay, di to no me mo se ma etoso num eti aduonu wotwe chimo aduana nsia no se esan se wanfo wakoma mu anigye pa ansum awrade Yakobon ti ebre bia no so sum Yakobon ye onokure mu a na nyame mu nhira ne anigye nyina abam ne wanye ne saa na asomotamfo de a ene na ne pa wo se Yakobon de ma wo nyina wagye nyina.
And the alternative left is to serve. If you don't serve your loving Father God, then you serve the enemy.
It is a one sum Yakobon odo wo no a na de akama wa ne so obesom otamfo.
And you ensure that you serve him to the point of destruction.
Na ebasa de man say obesom otamfo na kusi say obese wo.
And Bible history proves that the Israelites, with whom God made covenant, dating back to the days of Abraham, disobeyed God, and therefore they became not the head but rather the tail.
Na abakosem ne twekronko di adanse say Israel for Abraham apama Yakobon ne ye na kire no omo ani Yakobon ahyede so nyina no ema Israel man no omkoto fom ema matamfo etitia wonso.
And the Lord spoke by the prophet Moses after their first enslavement in Egypt, that you are now going to freedom into the land of Canaan, but if you disobey me, you shall also be made slaves again. Not you this generation, but subsequent generations that will disobey me shall be made slaves, and they shall be taken away by ships into Egypt again.
Eti Abraham achino Nyankopon frɛ Moses ɛna ɔne ne yɛ apamfa Israelfo na sabre no nko asom a Israelfo no ɔmadi kan kom ɛyɛ Misraim ana Egypt. Na wɔne Nyankopon ka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ mene nyame me ba beyi mu afiri Misraim nko asom mu na me ne makɔbɔ asase na sɛ mo antie me ne a ɛne mo bɛsa akɔ nko asom ne nomfam na de ɛtɔ mienu no de yɛde mbegu ship so hyɛmu any achichiremo edemo akoye nko amatamfo.
And reading scripture that the much of the national life of the Israelites was marked by disobedience, and therefore they fell into various calamities and troubles.
Na so kan kronkron no a Israel fo abokosem bebre no ano omo ya so de tie Nyankopon ti bre bia no no makwhye wo haw ene amane hunu ene nko asomu.
The last one, which is giving much recognition in history, is the 70th AD invasion and dispersion and enslavement of the people of Israel in the Holy Land.
Na de edimu akotene ya okan abakosem a wiase nyina nim no mo ka ho asem pa ye emfinhia aduoson Kristo mayen achi eta aka na 70 AD Roma soldier fokoto share Israel man so omukumbi ena omo che dodo no ade onko asomu a ebi nso dwane ye.
In the year 135 AD, this destruction of national Israel was completed.
Na efinhia aduoson na chi no afi wo ha aduasa enum Yesu mayen achi 135 AD ena Israel for kakra Roman for na form omo ka Israel ho no afi de yetu omo asekora ma afi de Israel man na shift esa ye bo omo hwetenye.
So during 70 AD, the Jerusalem temple was raised down, was burnt to the ground. The Jews were enslaved, many were slaughtered, some fled, and those who fled towards Africa ended up in the Western Sudan, setting up Asian Ghana Empire, Mali Empire, and then moved downwards to West Africa, where we now reside.
1870 AD, Yesu mayen achi a Roman for koto share Israel for so no. Ena omo si Jerusalem aso da ni nyina. Omo edwane ye no. Ena bi ba ebibime mu betena, ebibire mu atifi fam, ebi ye no Western Sudan. Ya omo chechire mayen frɛ no Ghana Empire, Mali Empire, ne so Empire. Ebi tu free ho no. Ena bi dwane ba ebibire mu atoye ha ba ebi ayeti.
The remnant population were led by a man called Bar Kokhba in the year 135 AD, and trying to drive away the Romans, but they were vanquished and they were destroyed, and then the Jews were dispersed and banned from the Holy Land.
Na Israel for 70 AD no man free Jerusalem na Israel asase no so no. Omumu abrante bi di omanim sabre no ye friend Bar Kokhba ya ono no afi o hadu asanum no ene wo sa authority a Roman for no ene Roman for nsa ene Israel for kakra mo aka ha no kra ye betum nyina ye pam o mu nyina free Israel asase no so afi de ye de asase no mani pa foforo na Israel for antra so bio.
Israel ceased to be, and that was the fulfillment of the word of the Messiah in Luke chapter 21 verse 24.
The free sa afi o hadu asa enum no afi de na ye ni o man bia wasase so a ye fe Israel bio say the Bible aka ho asem no
that you Judeans, you Israelites will fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be left captive into all nations until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Said na Yesu Kristo asha ho nkom ewo Luke ansempa etiadu no baako chimodu no nan na ba na se mo Israelfo umbeto ton kranta no ne afa mu nyina nomum akonko asom kopem se amama ne brebe wiedu.
So there was a prophecy of a wayward dispersion.
Internet come said that ho ye fa Israelfo a ebebo ma hweti wiase nyina.
And some sought refuge in the interior of Africa.
Na ebinom ehwe dwankobia ewo ebibire mama asase so manu finfin pa.
And then in the year 1076, we learned some weeks back, they were also attacked by some Arab invaders called the Amorites.
And na efinhia apem ene eduoson sia chi se de kan aka ho asem no. Nipakuo bi a omo yankremofo from Amorites ebeto share Israel for no omadwane free Israel na mo betra bibire matifi fam no sa beto hye won so ho so.
This brought to the end the civilization they set up, like the old Ghana Empire, the Shanghai Empire that we just mentioned.
Na no ene ma enibia na ka omo chiche no Shanghai Empire, Mali Empire se de sua no ni nyina saba na wiye.
And this set them on a southward march towards the west coast of Africa.
Na no ne ma Israel fo a no mo to betra bibire matifi fam no. Up to
this point, the prophecy of enslavement by ships hadn't yet been fulfilled.
Na sheno so say sabring da no mu dwane no enkom sha na e kire say Israel fo omo edi Yakobon hyede so a ye be fa omo se nkoa edo matena su shemu ne nyamem,
whereby this enslavement will involve the use of chains being put on their necks.
Sa nkom sha ye kire say be fa omo se nkoa gu su shemu no It
began to see fulfillment in the 15th century, the 1400s. So it began by the Portuguese, as we studied last week.
Other
Europeans joined in. Those from England, from Denmark, from Spain, and other places. And they had local collaborators, fellow Africans, who were aiding in the sale of their own fellow brothers and sisters.
Na abrofo no to before ye Israel for senkwa no munya bibifo no bia omoboa abrofo no mo tumi boa me ye kire mu nua no bibifo ton mo senkwa
in exchange for peace and alcoholic drinks like gin and whiskey.
Na bibifo aye ton mo senkwa no na omo de je ensa broninsa snap whiskey gin ene niam bi bebre
iron gunpowder and mirror and things like that.
That dear ahwehwe etuduro ene niam asa na bibifo no ton mu nua no mabrofo omo gifra abrofo.
So as Judas betrayed Christ, so did this middlemen, black middlemen of Hebrew descent betrayed their fellow brothers.
Na said Judas Yesu mae no sa na bibifo no bi yi mu nua no bibifo mae no mo ton mo ma abrofo no senkwa.
And so the Europeans exploited the weakness in the leadership that was prevailing then in Africa.
Inti abrofo no trase hu se bibifo mpanimfo du a omo amere omo ntimi ni omo manfo so ye eno na omo fa asa akwanya no so a omo boa mo omo kire bi senkwa.
They had a moral weakness. That moral weakness was greed. They were greedy people.
Na the omo ye ne se bibifo du o madwen emre se peseminkum nya ne adufuru penti no so beton ni nua akra on fa ho.
So they studied them, they even tried to create wars between the tribes.
Inti abrofo no kra ba ya omo hwe bibifo no do ba bi a no omo ka bibifo no ahemfo no bi trabom no omo akro bi no ne bi omo twa omo ho ko.
That's why to this day we don't fight openly, but we have certain stereotypes of that we attribute to certain tribes, that these people are this, these people are that. Among the Akan group, the Akans band together, but within the Akan group you see divisions. When you go to the north versus those in the south, that division has always been there. It's pre-colonial. This was created by the slave masters.
Enonti na ebepem ne so baby me mase Ghana ha se ya ya obusuoko ne kasa hoduo bi ese abusua we ne kasa we omo nka o isi bi asantefo ne achemfo asantefo ne denkyirafo ukosire mu a saabo se kasa hoduo mienu bi omo ani nhia saa ne me nyina no e abrofo no ya omo beto yese nkwa no omo na de say ni time no say yentem.
So Ghana, when Ghana get independent, Tatakam tried to let Ghanaians band together as a nation and do away with tribalism.
And until bra Ghana nya fa ho de fra abrofo nsem no Kwame Nkrumah ya odi animo no obomode ya se entokwa ne manso a na eda abusuoko ne kasa hodo bebre ntamu Ghana ha no obi nyina finanka ye nyina ya kabom se nipa baako.
This threatens to be one of the abiding legacies of the slave trade and colonialism.
We akoye ade baako a abrofo no ebedi ye so befa ye senkoa no omode agya ye so a ekon anko.
So when elections are approaching, you have some of these tribal sentiments cropping up.
It is a Ghana who see a beto aba pe won safei na abusuakuo ne kasahodo bi ntemu ntokwa bi da na fe esa asoro bio.
And so you could see that there were certain tribes who welcomed the slave traders, the chiefs, not the tribes, but the leaders of the tribes, and they allowed them to set up their forts and castles on their land.
It is a usua bakosemo abon se yewo emusuakuo ne kasahodo bu Ghana ha. Wo mo na bra abrofo no baaye no. Sa abusuakuo no je wo ma bi traye, mo ma asase si castle tre mo ho na no mo tonko an kubu.
And there was those warlike tribes who also go and kidnap slaves for sale to the whites.
And na yewo kasahodo ne abusuakuo bi nso Ghana ha nso a omo de omuni makon ndi omo kokto hye kuro bi so no fa kuro na de hye no mumu a no makoto ama emorofo no senkwa.
This created deep-seated mistrust and division.
The way Eden Papa mu ene ni nkontwe kese pa ebeto kasahodo bebre ntemo bi mema.
And the sought after Africans who were prized by the slave traders were the able-bodied youth of both men and women.
Na womo a abrofo no omo de bo to won so anu omo to womo se nko afra bi mem ha kono eye mrante ne baba hwewa obeti ketiketi hu tua ho a ye de kwa bruchi na bet ma yokru tujuma no omo na no omo to omo.
They said that the finest slaves could be found in the Gold Coast, that's Ghana. The finest slaves could be found.
Did na omo abrofo no kan say so open ko a omo ho won omo ye kama pa Sikampo ano Gold Coast Ghana ha na abenya omo.
And everybody the ones were the ones who were able to survive the hardships of the voyage across the Atlantic.
Na womo ano omo ho won sa abre na ye form senko ano womo na netna ship anaso hye no so na ye na etwa podo so saa kwa America obetimi akoduru obra omu.
And therefore these people could also work for long hours on the plantations in the New World.
Na saa ni pay so omo ho ode na omo koduru America ya asas foforo na abrofo no ho no a ye do kwafum sa hwede a na ade bia wo ye bia utumi yi adwuma do hore bebre obra omre.
That's why sometimes they resorted to the use of kidnap, because these are everybody people, you cannot easily capture them, so you have to use force to kidnap them and then take them to the coast to be sold.
Eno ntina saa bre na abrofo tonko ano enye bre bia na yebema obi akwachi obi se yebeton na ma womo omo atimi koto hye nipa no so ne yache womo fi se nipa na omo ho oden no se bo nyira ho ma wo ma meche no ti abrofo no de ahoden tuo ne ade kro omo a ne yakwachire womo se be ya omo ho oden ne betimi de womo akọ.
One king of the Congo Empire complained at that time that his people, the able-bodied ones, could be captured any day, any time, whether you are royal or whether you are commoner. There was no difference.
Na Congo hini bia saa bre na nkuaton no gina so no o kan se ne mrantie ne mabawa wo ho ode no una mo ande bre bia etimi echiw se wo ye hoho se wo ye manfreni se wo ye akoa se wo de hye no etimi chiwo bia.
And so even some of his relatives who are royal members of his household were also captured. So he complained and wrote to King Manuel of Portugal.
Nti ohene no ono ana de hibusua mu nipa kra ya chi bebre do mokoi ti sa abre no otwere krata akoma King Manuel ohene a na odi Portuguese ema na so sa abre no.
And that was in the year 1526.
We see afi apema hanum aduonu nsia.
These are the contents of the letter. We cannot recall how great the damage is, the damage of the slave trade. Since the slave merchants daily seize our subjects, sons of the land, and sons of our noble men, and vassals, and our relatives, thieves and men of evil conscience take them, and cause them to be sold. So great is their corruption that our country is being utterly depopulated.
The krata ohene no troye e de koma ohena no odi Portugal so on say the ayawra wosem say ye mrantie na maba omo ho ode de omo omaimu no etimi chi omo abre bia sabi wo ode hia na asa koa o echi omo nyina de omo kọ ekoton a say ayawra wo say enche ye mei ebebo fisebu nipa nyina na de omo kro no.
But the protest fell on deaf ears. There was no ban on the slave trade by the king, so it continued.
And so sakrata ye ochro koma Portuguese hene sa abre no enru ba bia edingu atono eto aso sa.
A British observer also put it on record. He said the slaves once captured, they were shackled and then marched to the coast.
Sarah so ena krata bia no so English for no try so edi adanse say enkoa no se to mo sa abre no a ne de nkonsonkonson egu omo na na omo nsa ne de omo nantea de omo kɔ epo no ano ho ne de omo fa so sheko.
A slave gang on this march to the coast was loaded with unnecessary heavy collars of slave sticks with chains and irons that chafe and cut into the flesh and cause ulcers.
Na o se ye kyere abibifo no se nkoa ne de omo kɔ epo ano saa dade ekonua no a de atototo omo na na omo sa ne de dua enso asoso mu a obi di nanimu a na dua da ne kɔn ho ne nsa ho ne da ba akɔ so titi won se na de nu nua no timi mie nipa no a na atwa na wedie no mu ama akɔfa yade ne ha kra bre no.
The slaves were half starved, were overdriven. They were not provided with sufficient drinking water and exposed to death from the hotness of the sun.
Na wo se enkoa no ye de omo kɔ a eye gidigidi sebi ye mo maduane ni aduane o medi kura akaketo bi a enso wo mo ye mo nsuo nom ye de omo nante wi akataba no so saa firi kwaye mu kopem se ye de omo du pona no.
So they are forced to march to the coast under the ship. If you delay, you will shipped.
The bra ye de omo ekwa konson gu omo na na omo sa dua da omo abeti ni nyina no. Monka mo wa wanka ho no na ye twa ma.
If any threw themselves down for a brief rest from exhausting, they were shot or speared or had their throats cut.
Na some of you fudi no say ye do omo ko na say nko no bi ho a ye den konson gu omo na no say bia wa bre na waje ne ho to from say bi obe home kakra e na wawu ya mo tu a e de pia bewo ana e be twa mene.
Children whom their mothers could not carry any longer had their brains dashed out.
Na enkwala no a sabre no ebi a wo hye ne maami echafe de enana bre ontumi tru ne ba no nkobio de be ya ne se ne akwala ne de ade bo ne timu a na ne timu a me nyina abo apete.
Many others also committed suicide rather than endure this pain and suffering.
Na abibefo nkoa no bi won so a omo a hye omo akonfo so me fa sa ya oni ayakayaka de we mu de obeku ho.
The slaves who eventually survived the death marches to the coastal force were put into underground dungeons where they would stay until the arrival of ships.
Ya ye de omo ko pona no so wangu na akodu pona no a be bi omo sika se no omo si edan wase a eho e de yekohyehe omo go so omo twen ko bembra so share no a ekoye no be saba.
Sometimes they will stay there for nearly a year until the ship arrives.
Etole bi a enkwan betimi ya hye asase ase dan mu a beye afe ansa na so share na ekoye ne bi aba.
And then they embark on a journey called the Middle Passage, because the ships will come from Europe and then to come to West Africa. Then from West Africa, the second leg of the journey will continue to the Americas. What is called the Middle Passage between West Africa and then the New World and the Americas.
Along the Sushay no a ebe fa nkoa no akwantu no ogoni frɛ no Middle Passage. Ni nyina ne sɛ Sushay no efri Europe ene beba ebi memu ha bi sɛ Europe na brofo no free baaye na o be fa nkoa no a omomfo mu nko Europe ne mo ndo omkɔ America ye ya asase foforo a na omohu a omokyekere nti Sushay ne ba free Europe a fa nkoa no free West Africa ha na de omkɔ America.
And that leg of the journey was horrendous, simply horrendous.
Na we sa akwantu no ana ye de nkoa no free ebi memu ha ya kɔ America na ehu.
The first leg was the ship coming from Europe, then arriving on the west coast of Africa.
Na de di kan no Sushay no a abrofo no di free Europe a eba ebibire mato ya abegina pona no.
Where they offload their cheap goods, the gunpowder, the mirror and things like that.
Na sa Sushay no free Europe ba no. Na niema no a omode ebe daada ye na nanu won beto nkoa free om nchen atuduro asikyire ahwehwe ene jing snap ne ade wo no omabe yi sa niema ni nyina de efo no omabe yi agwa bi mem ha. And
then they put on board the slaves they had acquired.
Na afi omasesa nkoa na omato omo bi mem ha no e de omagu Sushay no.
And that began the second leg of the voyage. That's why I call the Middle Passage
across
Atlantic Ocean.
Afena na eposo akwantu de etoso mienu no a eden kwa no fa epo ye friend Atlantic Ocean so no ma kwa America no eno so ma hyase.
The slaves, the African slaves, were treated like cattle whilst on board the ship.
Na no krenie ebibrem ha nkwa na abrofo no betoye no na omo hyehye omo te sese bi anantwie e wo so hye no mu.
They were packed closer together, the little space between them.
Na sino omo hyehye ebibifo se nkwa no e wo so hye no mu pa pete ye kwan kakra bi ne da omo ntem.
The heat was unbearable.
Na ebasa na so hye no mu ay hyehye.
Often the women were abused sexually.
Bempi won say my woman no na sabi omo ye omo basa.
But the men, because the men were stronger, they were chained in pairs, and yeah, wrists were also shackled together.
Na if you say a man na no omo ode no, a man na ka mienu bomu a na aye den konson no akyekere wo abom.
The people were forced to lie on their backs.
Na yenya do mbu so hyen mu sa otire mu onye ye de obaya ase so odae ya.
With the heads of others in between the legs of those who are in front of them.
De awre ne say ya hyehye wo mo sa no ba bi a odae ya oti wo no na obi nso na mienu na oti hye na mienu no ndem.
So if somebody urinates, then the water will flow under your head.
De wo hwem foni no a ba bi obi ti akwhye no eho na obi nso na mienu wo nti sebe de ono na mienu wo no so obeso ogunsu atatatata na ba bi a oti wo no ho na eba.
If a spirit is there, feces and things like that, then the one who is under the feet or behind the feet or the one ahead of him will bear that stench.
Na se hwese bi a sebe preduasa obi so bi obegya ne nan a ene wa oti hwe ba bi a ne na wo no gya ne nan na ne fa hode a na just asem wa anko.
No wonder many people didn't survive. Many of the slaves didn't survive.
Na enye wonwa se enkoa na abrofo no beto wo mem ha do mo kwa America no bebre ewu ya omantimi angodo.
Between 1 million 2 million died in the process, during the process.
Nipa ono do okobe ye pepem ba ko e de ko pepem mienu e na sa abre akwantu no mu no mo hwere o mo nkwa.
So that's the Middle Passage. But eventually the ships arrive in America.
Na kakra no so share bi wo so a ekokuduru America memboko.
And then the cargo came up on deck to be bought. The cargo is not cattle, it's not any goods, but human cargo, slaves.
Na enya koduru sa na afei na wo mo ba beto enkoa na do mfre bi mem aka no mo so aba.
The buyers will inspect the slaves for defense. They look at their teeth, they pinch their skin. They will slap them so that they will have evidence whether they are strong or not.
Na se omo de bibifo ye omo fom se nkoa no koduru America. Omo beto bibifo nkoa no. Oba yes oba ya ugira ho a o ya akwa do mfre bi mem aba no atowo. Odi ka be hwe wo ho a se be yade bi ni ho ana se wo ho den nti obi o hye da timi tim ana wo power sum wo ahwe se wo ho den asa na obeto sa koa do akoye dwuma na fu mo do akọ.
Sometimes they will test your sweat on your flesh to see that you are healthy.
Etore bi a se be wo hu fifiri no abrofo na wo America no timi eso fifiri ne hwe. The
final part of the humiliating ritual is that he will spat in your face.
Now they try to cry or send him guasi or mugu before and they call America and say, why you waiting every no attend so good him. And
then when he's satisfied that you can work for him or her, usually the men were the ones who were buying, then he will brand you with hot iron.
Na ohwe ohun nyina hu se ohun den otowa obetimi akoye adwuma opeso yes eye ma no sa akoa no a afi na eso hye won so se akoa we menum atono nti wadade atugem na wode atare ohun ba bi ahye won so bi across ana star no da chesa akoa we oye media matono.
If it's Mr. Smith, he won't write the whole Smith, just the S, but you put the iron rod in a hot fire and then your cloth will be taken away. You'll be already naked, virtually naked, and then they will write the S with the hot iron on your back.
Akwanu rana auto America hono. A friend of Smith, on Smith ni na Smith no S na edikan no. Da de to gem na ye hye na ya woro. Sabe kwara kora do mo kono. abo ma de jama se bia ka bia ni pieto nko ade ho kra da ho dada te ode woro ho ye den
so they
are
are
ho na baby ye dade na ya hyehye se na tworo ese na gu che se na ko ane
many of them arrive looking virtually like skeletons
na wo hwe abibifo na de wo koduro no a bebre ni obeduru ho no na se be wa yese ne fim pade nyina otumi kan
they barely had anything on they were virtually naked
na omo sha tade bia
malnourished, underfed,
omunya duane ni no mafo
denied all care and assistance.
Ye hwe omu bia bra do mo pu no mo
they were just a commodity to be sold.
Je say ye form se se be enema ye koton.
And the scripture has been fulfilled.
Na hwekonkon no abem
because thou served on the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Thou shalt serve your enemies, for the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he has destroyed thee.
Na sele Nyankopon na Moses so kache Israel for no was esan say wan som Awurade Nyankopon ewo wakoma mutamudie nyina mu ntino Awurade bema wasom watamfo ohoho bi a ofura chichi beba wo so no wona obesom no na obehye wo so ewade nyina mu hia ene ahokyere mu na odade konua ebeto ukom ekosi so obese wo.
And so after the slaves are discharged and sold, that's the cargo is disposed of, then it is loaded again with goods of the new world, cotton and other materials for Europe.
And this susay no a ebefa amko free ebibre mu ha se bia Ghana ena de wo kwa America yin ko ani nyina ne to mo America ho wi a na sika no munya ye no abrofo no de ato enema papa e wo America saa bre no asawa ne de ka ho na omo de ko mo mam Europe
as well as sugar and tobacco and things like that. And so it goes back to Europe. Then the cycle is complete. Then another one begins from Europe to West Africa to America. Then from America to Europe, and then the cycle starts.
It is omoto niema omo hia ewo asichire ni ade fra America na omo de ko Europe a. Na je se omo wie akwanto didi kan. Na afei omo asa asase bio. Asa de suhye no the snap na asichire ni ahwe ni ade no. Omo asa babi memu. Masa betonkoa no masa de kwa America na che se de tosumi saa kwantuo no se de hu no TV no so.
The slave trade created benefited the Europeans.
Na enko atono de abrofo no pa ye omti Europe no wo mo nya aso mfa so.
Rather than free labor for their plantations.
Bi se omunya enipa pii ye koye omufo mu adwuma e ma wo.
The plantation produce raw materials for their industries.
Na saufo na no ye na America no ena mo omunya raw materials niema a omo de koye adwuma omo factory mu e wo Europe wo.
Help greatly to expand their industrial revolution.
Ena bo aye ma Europe abrofo no omutimi ye factories ifiduma kase omo ye niema pii.
The lasting effect of the slave trade is still being felt.
Eno nti sankoa na ometo bi memu no eso mfaso ne hu sunsuaso no edaso a wo
in the lives of the Europeans.
E wo Europe o mabrabom.
What did African get?
Na what did Africa get? Dey nya free.
There was depopulation.
E ba e se nipa do bi memu no eso te.
If African tribal wars.
If he said that na bi man ye twan ho ne yeko.
And then we had this worthless European luxuries and goods like wine and mirror and bees and things like that.
Na eniyema ehu ni mfaso a na seche se nipa de gidani se bruni ensa snap esichire arehwe toma ne niyema bi sa na brofo de breye.
They continue to exert authority and control over our leaders and the chiefs in Africa.
Na ebepem nei abrofo na so a wotumi e wo ye mpanimfo a yeyi omo abimem ha ya hemfo ene omo maka nyina so.
When this Africans sold into slavery were discriminated against. Even after the slave trade came to an end, they suffered a lot of discrimination until the 1960s when the civil rights movement.
Bra ye abrofo no hwe so abimem ha no. Na ye nananom a ye to mo sen kwado mo call America no. Enkwato no kra ba wiye no. Na ye mu abibifo no so mu nipa bepema afia pema han producia 1960 ya na ne emesesa.
And so the prophecy of the enslavement of the Israelite people was fulfilled in West Africa.
And nothing comes sir efa Israel for say omekon kwaso mu no eye ebibire matoye ha na ebem
accurately as was described in the scriptures.
Na ebem pepepe said your church mu otwekonkom mu no
it fits
so well kama papa
that there can be no mistake
fonso bia ni ho
that the slavery was foretold earlier in the scriptures.
Say enkwato no na Nyankopon di kan aka ho asem otwekonkom.
How did the slaves fare in the new world?
Na enkwa no so I do call America as a foforo so no omabrabo no na te say
this is what we shall look at next week, God willing.
Na nyame ya adomo a no de chen adase na eba eno ne ade e beka ho asem.
How after the end of the slave trade these same Europeans took steps to make sure that Africa was controlled by them perpetually.
Na ya say bra nkwato no ba wiye no Europe abrofo no say to anamo bi say nkwato na atwa mu de na so so omo to aso a na omo di abiman so afebo.
First they fought against us in battle and they were defeated. That was on Bible prophecy.
Didi kan no abrofo no ba no omo ne ye nananom koin e mo mu di yesu nkuni mu okoma no so Bible nkom se.
And then they imposed upon us colonial rule.
And omo be di yeso say ye wuranom.
To this day they are controlling somehow, some way.
Na abepem ne abrofo no da so adi yeso e wokwa bi so.
And so we are pausing here. Next week we are going to continue until we bring this message to its conclusion.
And until they see nyame adom da sene e be sa be to aso kopem se de sa adesua we be kona we.
So the phone lines have been displayed on your screen.
This is how here TV no so bo say telephone lines no egu so.
Our dear viewers may call me.
Obi a wo hwe bia so obetimi afre na no ye
and comments.
So asimbi bi ana wo asimbi kafa de ye chechi mu ho a wetimi afre.
After the program, those who want to continue the conversation can call.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Pacha, what did you say?
Yeah, if I'm government, respect to Western region.
Okay, Pacha, you.
Okay, I lost a track in your. Let me follow who teaching, so I'm a little track for some days now. In the last week, last week, the 19th.
Okay.
But for now, I'm the same. This I now, no. Yeah, we say commission will say you the kwasum in your kwasum. Na be na san kwasum in the baby. Because so my who say that one kwasum. Da be na Nyankopon say en bote san kwasum the baby. Na da be so na e dey here bi so. Na so ya yenya ade bi say you ma bi on ma itimi ye na ye nyi inferior ta say de amanfo a kire ya ye no. When is all this thing ending? And your land no so no people are now occupying. No? Is it possible say or maybe but say are we going to get our land back?
Okay.
As because the promised land that Jehovah give it to us, are we going to get our land back?
Okay. I'll try to answer in a few words, but it's very broad question.
And you answer only more apa, what they say which him kakra bi.
Amanfo yetiom de wi ana.
Yeah.
Abon tofa. Hello, is anybody on the line? Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Umpacha wana nini kasai?
Me yesterday me katatu kukulia.
Okay, pacho yetio.
Me pacho ki anje Medina modi ne bien ko kwa mu pa.
Sir.
Na yenso media ya kafe ko podia. Ayenso yedi bien ko ni seni amoyo wo TV ne suna. Na mini ya branch no bisa sen siya se be asani ya manipulate.
Sir.
Unless you say you usually Israel na yesom ene mega na Christianity and Islamic worship and your worship, then all those slaves in will stop. Because only the key issue are a control we are seeing through the worship. So West Africans know say we are Sabbatarians. The worship and your mega there. then all these slavery will stop.
Okay.
The power most of us, the big as a Christian, the beauty of motion training, Mama, Yatima, Chicago.
Sir.
When a cockram to cram you. We don't know the Chicago. No share program is I just tuned.
Okay.
But the statistician may follow institutional or you're not. No, the promise God.
Wabase also Eastern region for so also ba sentiment ma esreso da nchen obi ewojachi Lakeview school hono okọ no mo akọ akoto masante achima gogo tik mu ho primary school ho akoto anuanom ye obi nso ewa figyase yoko ekwan no so ebi ho na ebi nso so e manso atwede sara nso na akọ brafo a ebi ewo techimai kwan na ekọ sunwan no primary school bi ewo ho busa we mu a obi abekyerew afi kunsia ka krem no do wanchi kwa ho pe wonsia so dan esi obi o secretary ebi nso ewo bedu ene bia bebre ye ka ho modia se no kra ye be manipa enya nkwaje no rade si ho no kra no a no kra no be ma enya fa hodie ene kira kwan nyame asem ne yenton o de amaye kwa yenso eduma kwa dodo am kra Android phone no o ko Google Play Store na about 7-day Pentecostal bonya asafo yi ho nsem nyina ho ko YouTube so a ba videos yi nyina bebre ye ka ho obehebi ho afi yesa wo internet radio and also with Android for a tuning application so a tuning no boss 7-day Pentecostal radio and a modernghana.com also boss 7-day Pentecostal radio you know beba 24/7 dey bia na wotie asafo mu nchechire ne nsempa ka ho nyina rade hye den na sem odi amaye yenti ase yi da se no tufo nyakopɔ ne kyɛn a besa beto aso bio e Kristo Yesu dim amen.
Enoch Ofori Junior 7-day Pentecostal assemblies. Na bade so de ma yekwa yenso fama kwa ne sikatua ena ade ton Nyankopɔn asema ode ama ya wode ma yekwa no ne begina so ama obi na fa ho die adwumadie no so Nyankopɔn da Roma we bie kwan na kuna ba beda ho ama obi a wo haw wo ya de wo bonsam ne dokoro a Nyankopɔn tumi ya ho ade na wo Yesu dwum no atwatwaje mo so na fa ho die ya no so ga asafo ye kire kwan a ye wo esreso high tension sabi agency obi so bia ba kire na ba nso bo hu Nyankopɔn ni monam en wa kire no enim sa hia bi ma opebusa opesidi bi bia ohia bia no Nyankopɔn da Roma enso de bedum ama mo yishira te wadi hira obi a ni na krado 7-day Pentecostal assemblies enim be hia wadi hira ne mu nyana dia o Yesu dwum.